Welcome to the Rustic Garden. Today I want to talk to you about beets. I want to talk to you about starting them in these seed trays. Save yourself some time. I'm going to show you a harvest, but first thing, beet seeds look like this, and these are actually pods. So when you plant one seed, you're going to get multiple beets growing out of that typically, and you do need to thin them down to one plant. I use the 6-pack seed cells, hey look, to start my beets. These have been growing really almost 6 weeks. That's too long. You want to get these in the ground by the 4th week, but I just ran out of time. I still going to put them in. They will probably be okay, but you don't want a beet to start forming. That means you've really had the plant sitting in the cell too long, and the plant actually then thinks it doesn't have a lot of soil, and it becomes really sort of like a bonsai or a miniature vegetable. So when you plant them into either the flats like this, and I usually do about 1 inch apart each way, or into the cells, you want to thin the plants to one plant like I did a couple weeks ago. And again, these are probably 6 weeks in here, which is too long. You want to grow them to 4 weeks, get them into the ground. When they come up, you can see 1, 2, 3 plants. These really need to get thinned down to one plant. And the reason that you do this is you can get a jump. You can get these growing for 3 or 4 weeks. They get to a nice size, and then you can put them right into your garden. So I had different vegetables in here. I just pulled them out, cleared it out, and I dropped the beets in, and you're just going to go anywhere from really 3 to 5 inches around there, and you're going to let your beets grow. Let me show you some of the bigger harvests. These are going to come out. When I come over here, I have some of the blood beets, the beets that I was just showing you in the flat. They're not quite ready yet. Excellent leaves. I do use those in salads, and then I did put down some more about a week or so ago. Here are the beets that will be coming out of the ground. Beets take anywhere from 40 to 60 days once they're transplanted, and you can see the nice massive size. So the technique really does work. These were all grown in the 6-pack cells earlier in the season, and they were put in during the cool weather. I'm going to pull these out and just show you everything that I get out of here. So here's the harvest. This is about 60-70 days from once they were put in the ground. You don't really go by the seed pack when it says 48 days from when you drop the seed into like a tray or something like this. It's really when they get into the ground. Massive beets, very excited about the haul. They're going to be delicious. One of the reasons you want to start beets in the flats or these seed cells is because you're going to save yourself a lot of time. You can get 3 or 4 weeks worth of growth, then move them right into the ground when you pull out your beets that you know were your first round that you put into the ground. When you do take the plug out, you're just going to have something just like this. Just drop it right into the ground, right to the level that it's planted. You don't want to plant up higher on it, but just right about to here. When you're taking plants out of here, I usually get a spoon and just dig around and take out a big square just like that. Drop it right into the ground, right, the same thing, about to this level. And again, these look a little funky because they've been in there too long. I've been busy, but they want to stay in here about 3 to 4 weeks. These beets are going to come with me down to the beach, get roasted on the grill. They should be delicious. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please check out my blog at www.therusticgarden.blogspot.com and also check out my YouTube videos. Thanks.